Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nicole Swanson. If you're new here, I help people think different in the spaces of mindset, wealth creation, and entrepreneurship, helping you deep dive several different processes and strategies to help you become a better version of yourself. In today's video, we're going to be discussing 10 things that you should be avoiding if you don't have $1,000 in the bank right now. Let's get started. Nobody is better than you. They may be luckier than you because they may have a little bit more knowledge that you don't have. But that can change today. It could change tomorrow. Let's get started. When it comes to the process of how we spend our money, nobody likes to be told how to spend their money, what to spend their money on, that they have bad money practices, that, you are the problem. But I'm going to be real with you. You are the problem. If you don't have $1,000 in the bank, it is because you don't want $1,000 in the bank. And I can sit here and tell you 100% like, oh yeah, it's because you're not making enough money. Times are hard. Inflation is up. The sky is falling. But the reality of it is we have too many opportunities to do what we desire to do in our day-to-day life. But majority of us are choosing to do things that are not conducive to supporting or facilitating the goals that we actually want out of our life. Whether that is monetary goals or personal goals, professional goals, whatever, we're not putting in day-to-day actions that support exactly what it is that we want. You can't say that I want to save $10,000 by the end of the year, and then every opportunity that you get to have extra cash or extra money, you're spending it on things that doesn't matter or things that doesn't have any benefit to you or doesn't support that goal of having $10,000 at the end of the year. I find that people who are very broke, who don't have a lot of money, usually don't have a lot of knowledge either. They don't have a lot of systems around them that help them to get to where they want to go. They are usually not doing what they're supposed to do and 100% in a desperate state of mind. Get money, or you attract money when you start to do the things that are aligned with money. And it's easy and it's simple. It's not a hard process. It's like people that are working a dead end job day in, day out and complain about the dead end job, knowing they're not making enough money there and they're not in a state of fulfillment there. They don't feel aligned there and they're in a critical financial state by staying tied to that job. But for whatever reason, there is something in them, the fear that is within them, that is preventing them from leaving and going to attract a better opportunity, going to have that, to have that sense of finding something new and something better for themselves. They feel like I have to hold on to this right now because I don't have anything else. But the reality of it is holding on to a lollipop when it's a whole candy store that's hiding behind your back, but you refuse to give up the lollipop because it is comfortable for you. It is safe for you. But if you release the lollipop and start going in a different direction and turn around, you will see the whole candy shop is there. That is how it is day to day in life, day in and day out for people who do not have money, opportunities, good luck. They are stuck holding on to that one thing because that one thing is safe for them. It's comfortable for them. But I'm going to tell you now that if you let it go, you will find a multitude of opportunities that are out there waiting for you. The first thing that I want you to do if you don't have $1,000 in the bank saved up right now is to stop spending money. Anything over $100, you should not be spending anyway. If it costs you more than $100 and is not a necessity, it's not a bill, or it's not a necessity that you have to pay for in order for you to survive in your lifetime, I want you to immediately cancel it, take it back to the store, return it, get the receipt, put the money into the account. I want you to open a high yield savings account for this, okay? Something that is accumulating interest, because we're not going to touch this money. No matter how hard life gets and how bad it gets for you, this money stays put. It does not exist. You don't have it, okay? Until we get $1,000. Now, if you can't get $1,000 in 3 months, $1,000 in 6 months, if it takes you 12 months to get $1,000, something is wrong, because it will take me literally, I can get $1,000 in 3 days just by sitting here talking to you. If I was on social, I can get $1,000 in 1 hour. If I'm selling a product or a service, I can get $1,000 in 30 minutes if I go live. There are so many opportunities available for you to make $1,000, but I'm going to need you. Yes, I went there. I'm going to need you. I need you to get really real with yourself on how you want to do this. It doesn't matter how you do it. I need you to get real with yourself on how you want to do it. Write it down, get a sheet of paper, make it plain. We're going to get this $1,000. So first things first, don't spend anything that's over $100 if it's not a necessity for you. You don't have it. You don't even have $1,000 in the bank. So put it back, right? I want you to comb through your subscriptions and cancel everything that isn't necessary. Even the Netflix account, because Netflix is not necessary for you. No, you don't have time to sit up and binge watch Netflix because you haven't gotten your goals accomplished. Netflix is a reward. Netflix is for those people who have gotten their goals accomplished and they can sit up, kick their feet up, relax, and watch a good show and laugh until the sun shines. You don't have time to do that because your reward hasn't come to you yet. You don't even have that $1,000 in the bank. So right now we're gonna cancel all subscriptions that are not necessary. Any shopping subscriptions, any shipping subscriptions, entertainment subscriptions, whatever you're paying for right now that is not necessary to you, cancel it right now, today. Right now, go ahead. Pull it up on your phone, pull it up on your computer. I want you to do it while you're watching this video. Press pause right now and take the action, because see, if you don't press pause right now, the chances of you doing it after this video is over is going to be slim to none, because you're going to tell yourself, yeah, I'm going to do that later. I'm going to put that on my mental note of things to do. And then later it's going to come. You're going to be winding down in bed, shuffling your feet together to get them all warm. You're going to lay your head on that pillow and you're going to say, I forgot to cancel those subscriptions. I'll do it in the morning. And then morning is going to come, and then you're going to have a slew of thoughts that race to your mind, and you're not going to get it done. Go ahead and cancel those subscriptions now. Press pause, get it done. I want you to cut your fast food consumption by 70 to 80%. If you're spending a lot of your money on fast food or going out, fine dining, drinking, partying with friends, I want you to cut out drinking and partying with friends by 100%. You only get to do those things when your goals are accomplished. You need to start looking at everything in life like that. If my goals are not complete, if I have not put in the action or the work today to get my goals complete, I cannot enjoy myself. I am not worthy of a reward if I have not done the work. And partying and drinking and socializing is a reward. You have not put in any work today to support or facilitate your goals. You should assess yourself, self-check on a daily basis to say, what have I done today that has helped me facilitate or support my goals in any way? And if that answer is nothing successfully, then we cannot go out drinking. We cannot go out partying. We cannot go out fine dining with our friends. We don't have time for that. Our time and our focus should be spent dedicating ourselves to try to figure out how we can accomplish our financial goals and set better opportunities in motion for ourselves. So I want you to cut out fast food by 70 or 80%. Sometimes, you just have to pick it up. So you only should have about 20 to 30% of your income being spent on just some quick pickup of food if you don't have the time in your budget or the time in your day or the necessary budget. But 70 to 80%, cut it out. One thing that's going to happen is you're going to have a lot more mental clarity, and your brain fog is going to clear up, and you're going to have a lot less tiredness, and you're going to feel better energetically, because fast food is one of those things that contributes to all of those problems. And so when you cut it out drastically, then you have improved energy. You can think clearly. Brain fog goes away. Mental clarity is induced. And then you can start getting more things done during the day because you're not very tired all the time, and we're saving money in the process. So all of that money that we were spending on fast food, we're going to dump it into that high yield savings account we just opened, right? Yeah, we are. The next thing that I want you to do is to go through all of your bank statements. Wherever you spend the most of your money, I want you to go through them and look at the last 6 months. I want you to see exactly what you have been spending your money on. It's good for you to see these things. So I want you to go and print out your bank statements. Print them out for the last 6 months. So we're just now in January. So print out December to June, June, July, August, September, October, November, so December to July. So July 2024 to December 2024, you can print those out, or you can start in August and print it out all the way to January if you have a statement yet. You want to print out the last 6 months of your bank statements. I want you to figure out where you've spent money that wasn't a necessity. And every time you spent money that wasn't a necessity, I want you to grab a highlighter, one that looks just like this, bright and yellow. And I want you to highlight every single time you spent money that wasn't a necessity. I want you to do this so you can visually see how bad you are making your own life and how bad your choices are reflecting your bank account, how bad your decisions are keeping you from your actual outcomes and desires that you want. So I want you to grab a physical highlighter, print it out, have the physical copy of the paper copy in front of you, and go through and highlight each of those times that you were out and about spending money that you don't have, remember, on things that were not necessary, a necessity of your life, contributing to the survivalship of your life. I want you to do that. And once you have done that, went through with this very bright highlighter and highlighted every single time you made a bad decision, monetary bad decision or financial bad decision, I want you to calculate in each individual month how much money that was and put it at the top of the statement in a very black, bold ink pen. I want you to put that sum at the top of the statement and circle it and then highlight it. And I want you to do this for each statement, month to month to month to month. And then at the end of it all, I want you to add up the entire sum, to get the sum of all the numbers that you put at the top of the statement. And that is how much money you could have had in 6 months in your savings account. And I promise you, for a lot of us would have had more than $1,000. More than $1,000 in our savings account. And I am telling you something that I know that's absolute certainty, because I've done this exercise with so many of my clients before, and they're always shocked at the end of the process at how they don't think that they had the money. And for some of them, they had the money 4 or 5 times more than what they thought. They spent it. So if you are a person of habit, you have a habit of drinking a glass of wine, you have a habit of drinking your favorite spirits and cocktails, you have a habit of smoking cigarettes, you have a habit of partaking or engaging in the greenery plant that heals, the medicinal plant that heals us from certain things. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You have a habit of that. I want you to understand how much money you spend on that too. I want you to break that down, but we're going to cut that out. And for some, it's going to be hard. I know that it is, but nothing is hard until you tell yourself it is. It's easy when you want to cut it out. If you have an addictive personality, you need to understand how to get an unaddictive personality. You need to read books. You need to go explore videos. You need to listen to people who are great at helping you through these processes. That's the only way this becomes a crutch for you, is if you make it one. The excuses that you produce upon your life pertaining to these habits is because you want it to be there. The second that you no longer want to do these things, it will stop. And the way that I know that it is possible to happen, because too many people have done it before. So you are not a special case. If they can do it, so can you. And that's all you need, is a piece of evidence, right? The evidence is there for you. It's been done time and time and time again. And you can do it because so many other people before you did it. So you're not a special case either. Let's get it done. I want you to sell any items that you haven't used in the past 30 to 60 days. Anything. I want you to go through your closets, look around your home, see the things that are just sitting and collecting that can be turned into dollar signs. There are so many marketplaces that you can sell these things on. So many opportunities for you to make extra cash. $10 here, $20 here, $40 here, $50 here. An old dresser that has been sitting in a garage forever. A storage container that you don't even use. Pots and pans that, maybe you can donate for somewhere. There is a lot of things around our home that we can turn into dollar signs that we just leave piling up, sitting around month after month after month. We keep saying, oh, I need that. I'll use that one day. The rule of thumb is if you haven't touched it in the last 30 to 60 days, you probably and likely will not touch it for the entire year. So if that's sitting around your home, figure out ways to attach a dollar sign to it. Go to the marketplace, see what everybody else is selling these items for. Put your listing up. Look at how the most popular listings are doing. Mimic their listing verbiage, their photo types, and all those things. And go out and sell your products. Put them on the marketplace and make some extra money. And remember, know that extra money is not for you to spend until you hit that $1,000 in your savings account. And we're going to put it in a high yield savings account so it can collect interest. Our goal right now is small. $1,000 is attainable. It's easy for people to do. If you want to absolutely change that number and say, well, I don't have $5,000 in my bank, in my savings account right now, so I can't enjoy myself, then make that $5,000 your goal. But for right now, I feel like $1,000 is attainable for everybody. And let's talk about borrowing money. What? You don't have it. We're not letting anybody borrow any money in this time frame. The answer is just no. No is a complete statement. It's a complete sentence. It is a liberating statement. It is something that is freeing. It is something that will save your life. The answer is no. We're not letting anybody borrow money in this period. If they need help, they will figure it out. You are not the end all and the be all. And trust me, they will figure out how to make it happen with or without you. If you make it happen for them, you're just an easy target for them to go and get money from. I want you to think about this. If you couldn't go get money from them, then why are they coming to you for money? The last thing that I want you to do is search for additional revenue streams. Now, when it comes to this, sometimes it stresses people out because they immediately go into, I need to find a part-time job. I don't have time for this. I have kids. I have home life. I have all these things going on around me. Searching for additional revenue streams does not mean you have to insert yourself into something that's going to exhaust the little bit of time that you have in your day. It just means think smarter to get what you want. Don't work harder. Okay. Think smarter to get what you want. I want you to think about the things that you are good at right now, the skills that you already possess, the things that you already know how to do well. And I want you to figure out how to maximize those skills so that you can utilize them to make more money. How can I leverage that so that I can make more money? And more money could be $50 a week. More money could be $500 a month. It doesn't matter what it is. Your goal is to start to generate some sort of income in addition to the income source that you already have. Focusing on one income source is not enough for anyone in this world, not even me. And I make good money. But focusing on one income source is going to be the problem that drains you entirely. If you're out here living and existing in this world and you only have one income, you are already setting yourself up for failure. Once you do all these things mentioned in this video, you should find that $1,000. I guarantee you, you will find that $1,000. If you feel like that you can find those $1,000 somewhere within the next 4 to 6 months by inventorying the last 4 to 6 months, I want you to drop it in the comment and let me know. I will find that $1,000. If you found this video helpful for you, or you feel like someone that you know need to hear exactly what I just said, send them this video. It will help them to be able to understand who they are and change the perspectives that they have and set the record straight for themselves. If you haven't subscribed yet, come on and join the family. Until next time, guys, I'm Nicole Swanson. Bye.